everybody, this is Peter with BuyHomeMoneyMatters.com, and today I'm going to be talking about homeowners insurance and how you can save a ton of money on your home insurance. So before we get started, let's kind of just back up a step. I'm going to kind of quickly talk about some of the things I did when I was getting homeowners insurance quotes this past week in order to get the best deal. So first of all, the first thing I did was I put together an insurance quote tracker spreadsheet with kind of detailed my current coverages that I had on my house, and then it had lines on there so I could compare the coverages with my current company and the quotes that I was getting via email and over the internet and so forth. So first of all, I detailed what my current coverages were for dwelling coverage, structure coverage, personal property, living expenses, personal liability, and what the deductible was on the policy. I also detailed what the premium was, and then I also had lines on there for what the potential savings were from moving to that other company. So if you want to, you can download this quote tracker spreadsheet that I put together here as well. Just come to my site, click on the download link, and you'll get that there. Okay, so once I had my quote tracker spreadsheet put together, I went to my insurance page on BuyHomeMoneyMatters.com. You can get there as well by clicking on Home Insurance Quote Engine here, by clicking on Insurance at the top of the page, or if you go to the homeowners insurance post itself, within the post I have this embedded there. So let's just go over to the insurance page, and I'll do a homeowners insurance quote here. Choose my state. I hit Get Quotes. And on the page that comes up, it's going to give me a list of individual insurance companies that I can get a quote from, aggregators, companies that will send out quote requests from several different companies. And again, most of these are going to be aggregators on my site here. So when I did it, when I saved a ton of money, I went through Liberty Mutual. I got a quote from them. I also did one through Select Quote, and I believe Insure Me as well. So when you click on that, it's going to bring you to a page where you can again fill out all your information about your house. You put in your zip code. I'll do that right now, and you hit Free Quote, and it's going to ask for all the details about your house. So it's going to ask for the address. It's going to ask for your first and last name, ask about your current insurance, property info, possible discounts as far as if you have a burglar alarms, fire alarms, how close you are to the fire station, and so forth. So I sent off a bunch of those quotes through Liberty Mutual, and then through Select Quote I got a bunch of quotes from a bunch of different other places like Progressive and Geico and a bunch of other companies. So I started getting phone calls, emails from these places, and I actually answered quite a few of those phone calls. The insurance agents just wanted a lot more information from me as far as details about my house. So I started getting these quotes. I would take the quotes, enter them in my spreadsheet to compare them to what I currently had. Most of these quotes were coming in at $100 to $200 less than what I was currently paying, so it wasn't overwhelming. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is a great deal. Finally, I sent in a quote to an independent broker, insurance broker. It was called HomeInsurance.com. And again, it was through, I believe, Select Quote that I found that one. And within less than a minute, they called me back. They got a few more details from me, and then they sent out quotes for about 5 or 6 different companies at least. The first few came back with quotes, again, $100 or $200 less. Finally, the last quote came back, and it was like $650 less than what I was currently paying. I was kind of floored by that. Now, I made her double check to make sure that it was all the same coverages that I currently had, and that it was exactly what I wanted. After she double checked, everything was exactly as it should be. And so she then asked about my auto insurance, and I said I wasn't sure I was going to switch that because I had checked a few months earlier, and I could get a lower rate, but it wasn't by enough to make me want to switch. So she checked on that as well to see if I could get through the same company, and she found that I could save about $100 on my auto insurance as well. In addition, I would get the multi-policy discount, and when all was said and done, I was saving about $850 on my homeowners and my auto insurance. So not a bad deal for an hour or two of work, of filling out quotes and answering a few phone calls. So it was very easy to do. Again, all I had to do was fill out the quote form, answer a few questions about my house, about my current coverage, and then about myself. And when I was done doing that, I got some quotes, and I ended up saving a ton of money. So my best bet would be to go fill out the quote engines through BibleMoneyMatters.com or through other sites you find online. Find an independent insurance broker as well. Use them. They can give you several quotes at once and find you the cheapest coverage available for you, like they did for me. So if you have any questions about what I did to save so much money or how you can do the same, leave a comment on YouTube or on BibleMoneyMatters.com. Thanks.